He had the lightweight, he had you on, and he streaked home to victory.
Yeah, exactly. The race didn't really go the plan I wanted it to, but, I left him alone at the back. The track does seem to be very quick today, but, I left him alone. I let him find his feet, and, slowly, one by one, he was picking them off, and coming through the 300, I knew I was in with a very big chance, and when I popped the question and asked him, he really tried his hardest, and he won a very gutsy race today.
Chatting off air, just saying, there's not much of him, but he's full of attitude. Even when you took him into the winner's box, he wasn't ready to stand still yet.
Yeah, shame. He's a little boy. He's a bit feisty, That was the first thing I was told. Careful, he's got hot back legs. They can catch you if you're not careful. But, luckily it's nice to have a nice feisty fighter. Yeah. He really did dig down nicely to the line, and, he's done well to beat a nice field today.
And I must say, the horse care unit's going to be very excited to see you in the winner's box. You're one of the jockeys that has risen to the challenge of helping to raise money for them. I've got to commend you for that, as well as Dark Horse Thoroughbreds, who are going to meet both you and jockey Craig Zaki.
Yeah, thank you very much. It's a great initiative, because, these animals, without them, I wouldn't be earning a living, and you have to put back to the old racehorses that have run their guts out of the track. And, it's a great, like I said, it's a great initiative, and I'm very happy to help.
Well, I do commend you for that. Well done and great win.
Thank you very much. Once again, I have to say big thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Sham for their support. I really appreciate it. My last few winners here have been for them. I also have to say a big thanks to Mr. and Mrs. Stonebridge and Dale. Also they've been supporting me for a long time, and I really appreciate it. Also to Rocky and Montana for the hard work back at the yard. Thank you very much to them.
Fantastic.
Thank you very much.
Dori's next up. She's going to come have a chat, and you could actually have a chat about most of your runners here, because they've all done very well.
Yeah, they have, Nadine. It's it's always an honour and a privilege to have a winner on a day like this, on a weekend like this. We didn't have a bad day on Friday for our runners that we had, but Dorman was actually a late acceptor here, because I thought it was going to be a bigger field and quite a strong field, and it ended up cutting down to just these, and I quickly phoned, and they put him in, and at that lightweight round was available, so well done to him for taking it there. And he's a lovely little horse, and again my great friends. This was Dale was at the cell when we bought him, and he said to Colin and Lynn, out of a Zim mare, Catalfa mare, get involved, and of course they didn't need any excuse to get involved. But they deserve it, and it's just lucky that they're here and they have a winner while they're here. It's marvellous, so great.
It certainly is. And now, obviously, having just chatted to Ryan about the horse care unit, you are an ardent supporter. You are always out there doing your best for them. A lot of the jockeys have come to the party, as well as people that have backed them. And you've got to tell us how the evening went.
Well, the evening was absolutely fantastic. So, again, a massive, massive, huge thanks to everybody that supported there at our little sweepstakes, items that we auctioned. There were some that actually I wanted to keep myself, but, the unit is what comes first. And today's times are hard for everybody in any industry, in any life. But this is what we've chosen, because the horses, have, as Ryan said about the jockeys, horses have given us our livelihood, whether it's through transport, through training, through selling show jumpers earlier. We wouldn't be where we are without horses, so they have my eternal thanks, and this is the only way I can repay them.
Well, very well done. You're doing a fantastic job, and I hear a lot of money was raised, so very, very well done.
It was, and it will be very, very well spent. Thank you.
Fantastic. And now, of course, we get to have a chat with Colin. Great to have you and Lynn back here in Port Elizabeth, getting to spend some time with your horses, and even better to see you in the winner's box.
No, don't forget Dale's also here. So, no, it's fantastic. Look, we generally try come down for the Algoa. So at least we...
And don't forget Dean Stonebridge.
And Dean is watching in Pretoria. No, it's. I mean, we have such a good time. Yeah. Whenever we're in PE, the Shams, we can't thank them enough. And certainly to Rocky and Montana and the team at home, to Ryan. I didn't think the horse, nothing on the day has actually come from the back. And he just slowly picked it up. It was a fantastic ride. So I'm really ecstatic.
Well, I'm really glad about that. For a little horse, there's a lot of heart.
No, absolutely. Just like his father.
Well done.
Thanks a lot.
Absolutely fantastic to have the Stonebridges in the winner's circle.